What's up, everybody? In today's video, we're taking a look at update 8.7. So as you can see, we have this beautiful picture of this new special edition Aether with the Lancing Glaive, and then you got the Spear Nether down there. Very beautiful. You actually see this as the, you'll see this as the thumbnail for today's video. Now, apologies if I can't say anything, or I missay something, or like butcher it, or if the screen freezes or goes black. I have no way of knowing if that happens until I actually uploaded the video, so apologies if that happens. But without further ado, let's hop right in. So, the update will soon land on your platform, yada yada. Alright, here we go. Right in the midst of the celebration, Sorn Divas tasks you with a mission sneakily transport two evil life scientists from the colony. Where are they heading and why? You will figure it all out while playing the events, so let's see the rewards first. Alright, here we go. New robot, Imuji. We'll talk about it later. These weapons I might butcher. New weapons. Tenja is the light one. Yoji is the medium one. And Hawanji is the heavy one. I don't know how to really say those, so I'm just going to go with that. New pilots, Oliver Song for Hellburner. If they put this one in the free version of the operations, which I hope they do, then I will definitely be doing a video on that. Also, guys, you know how they put Nessa Riggs in there, and we all probably got Nessa Riggs? At that time, the reason I didn't do a video is because I didn't have a Raven. But just yesterday, I got myself a Raven, so after I am done leveling my Freedom Cudgels up for my Khepri, I'm going to level up the Raven and put that in there with the video, so stay tuned for that. Mayo Lang, I think that's how you say it, but that's for the Imuji. And then Salava Thorn, I probably butchered that. And that's for the Angler. And then special editions. Cruel Angler, Carola, or Carla, Aether. I think it's Carrara. I'm just going to say that, to be honest. Carrara Aether, Carrara Lance, and Carrara Glaive. And then paint job turquoise for the Imuji, which you'll see on my channel already as a short. So, that's what they look like. Pretty cool. Alright. New robot Imuji. Here's the sad thing. This is going to be a lot to read. So, here we go. According to Korean legend, Imuji was a giant serpent which must survive 1,000 years to become a full-fledged dragon. Whoa. Okay, that is whack. Sighting this creature brings good luck. However, according to the War Robots universe, it is a quadr. We'll just say it's a spider robot able to fly, lay teleports, and shake up the course of the battlefield. Yep, you didn't misread that sentence. Iskra Technologies again overdone themselves in terms of involinations. I'm not sure how to say that word, to be honest. Again, if you want, you can always pause it and just read it yourself, but I'm doing this just so it goes a little faster. Imuji is a big but fast bot, holding 2 medium and 1 light weapon slots. Its signature ability is called Battle Breach. Upon using it, Imuji transforms into a flying robot, gains stealth, buffs himself, and drops a teleport enhancer beneath him. After traversing some distance, Imuji lands, repairing its durability, gains resistance, and drops a teleport exit. Now those teleporters are connected. Imuji or his teammates can pass through any of them and come out the other side, also repairing themselves and getting resistance. That is a lot to read. Holy buckets. That ain't even the part. So obviously that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like flying. Really nice. I mean, you should already know that from the test server, but yeah. Okay. Imuji is also the first robot in War Robots to have an ability additional garage when moving to 1 MK2 to 1 MK3 levels. I don't really know what that means, but I guess we'll have to see. Playstyle possibilities with Imuji are endless. You can go straight for brawling, equip something for a close range, drop teleport at your spawn or your home spawn, and head into battle, possibly making an entrance for your whole team. Or maybe use sniper weapons and go for a risky flank, strike an enemy for afar and teleport back if things go south. We say you experiment and find what suits you best. Nice. Alright, new weapons, Tanja, Yoji, and Hwanji. Again, I'm probably butchering those. That's what they look like. I mean, again, you should already know. Heavy, medium, and light range, and long range, 800 meters lasers that fire without reloading and have an improved aiming. Continuous firing will disable additional lasers one at a time, reducing the total amount of the total damage of reducing the total damage of a gun 25% up to 75%. Watch your fire and shoot in short bursts. Now I actually like these weapons a lot because they're like, I know they're the third sniper weapons that we have due to like Flux and Prisma, but I'm gonna still be honest, I do like these a lot. I know a lot of people have been saying like, why do we need 3 laser weapons? But honestly, I kind of like these more than I do like the other ones because like no reloading is a great thing with sniping. Because imagine running the Hwanji with the Behemoth, bro. You don't have to sit there for like a second or two, wait for the interval to come back, and then fire up that ammo. You just stop firing for a few seconds, and then continuous fire. It's so nice. So yeah. New pilots, Oliver Song, Mayo Lang, and Saliva, I almost said Saliva. Sylvia Thorne. Again, I might have been butchering it. That is a really cool picture, I will admit. Well, excuse me. Well, most people in Evil Life colonies are happy with their roles after the intervention. I'm not sure how to say that, but I think I said it right. Oliver's role in a hunter squad didn't suit him at all. All hunters were obedient. Guys, honestly, I've never seen that word, so I don't know. If you want to read it, you can, but I'm just going to skip over it. To practice piloting and maximizing their destruction output, but Oliver was interested in his robot's defense capabilities. After passing his education, Oliver was almost finally assigned his role. However, his wife to be, Mayo Lang, which is that chick. Wow, that wasn't expecting that. Helping him gain another speck of, oh my gosh, I can't say it. Spectacularly? Something like that? I don't know. Probably not at all. In a scientist department. Song of Safety. Hellburner gains 50% damage resistance while his ability is active. Oh my goodness, yes, I need that pilot. If they have it in that free operation pass, I am going to literally scream my head off for getting that. That is going to be dope. Alright, so that's his wife, which I mean, I can kind of see why. And no, I'm not hitting on a fake character, okay, guys? Come on. Get with the program here. Alright, since her childhood, I think it's Mayo is how you say it. Mayo was always known among her peers for her perfectionism, strong will, and a passion for always learning more. However, her working methods became a bit extreme when she grew up. It's hard to team up with anyone when you want to do everything by yourself. Evil Life recognized her talent and put it to good use, getting Mayo her own lab and leaving her to work alone. But soon enough, she met not only the perfect colleague, but also her soulmate, Oliver. Wow, nice. Dragon's Blessing. Upon landing, Imuji repairs the durability of allies and a small radius. Repairs allies in a small radius as well as activating their defense for a short period of time. That seems nice. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be honest. The weapons are okay. The angler, I'm sorry to say this, but it looks like absolute utter garbage. I don't like it. I just don't like the design. It looks so bulky and just chubby. But, you know, it's got 10% more durability, so I'll get it if I get it. Also, my question, is that lantern hanging from the cruel talent? Because I don't think it is, but if it is, imagine having that with four of those on the behemoth with just hanging lanterns on the front. That'd be kind of funny, but I don't think it is. I think it's hanging off I think it's just like a pole that's sticking out of the angler and it's hanging off there. Again, I personally don't like it. It looks a little ugly to me, but tell me what you guys think in the comments. Alright. Perseverance, bravery, and leadership. That's Slavia's? No. Slaves. I don't know how to say it. We'll just skip that part. If you want to read it, you can. Overcoming hardships her whole life, she's always stood up for those who can't defend themselves. After an incident with her first pilot squad in DSC, she left Column what in the hey? We'll just say she left her colony, because I don't know exactly how to say that, for good. And now she's making her way in an underground mercenary world. Want to join her? Beg. I don't know how to say her first name, but I know her last name's Thorn, so I'll just say Beg Thorn, yeah. So once per 20 seconds, Angler resets ability cooldown after destroying an enemy robot. Okay, that is way much, it's not perfect, but that's way much better than what it was before, because if you remember before, it didn't have that 20 seconds. It just said, after it, Angler resets ability after kill. If they kept that, Angler would be absolutely broken with that pilot. So I'm kind of glad they did that, but honestly, I still don't think this pilot should even exist, because it doesn't feel right to me. So, if you want, I'm going to pause this, or if you want, you can pause it and read this. I'm not going to read this part, but if you want to, you can. Alright. Yes. My boys, it's time to dust off those robots, because here we go. PvE. Oh yeah. Spider robots are back, and they are both meaner and tougher. Full-fledged models is still in development, but now you can try fighting them with your own set of robots. We are planning on adding new single player PvE missions too, and our spiders will get even more smarter than before. Oh yeah, guys. You guys, I'm not saying this to be a joke. I'm going to play a PvE match, 1 or 2 or whatever, for a video, but I'm going to run straight old robots. Yes, the weapons might be like newer weapons, but straight old robots. I'm talking the Leo, the Griffin, Natasha. I'll have to figure it out. There might actually be some new ones in there, because I don't really know what else to run. Or like Ares. I might run Raker, Falcon, Mercury. So like old robots are coming to the game with PvE. And yes, the Titan is either, I want to do a separate video on this if I can, but I want to see, because you know how the Gargantua and Pentagruel can lock onto any enemies and they're like all clustered up into just one tiny group. I want to run the Ao Ming with Pantagruel and Gargantua fly up, see if they can burn me from that angle. If not, unleash it all and just rip them to pieces. So for the video though, for that first one, I'll either the Ao Ming one will be first, or the Alright, I'm not sure if you just heard that, but that was my stomach, just to let you guys know. If you heard that in the video. That was so loud on my end. But I'll let you guys know, or like you'll know whatever one, but for sure 2 PvE videos are going to come out, if I can do them. If not, then for sure the Ao Ming one will do. But yeah, anyways, here we go. Robots and weapons rebalance. Alright, New Year marks the coming of a new meta, and a complete shake-off of the game, while also preparing it for the PvE release. We'd like to reintroduce, I think, to the battlefield some of the old bots and weapons that make them more viable, while also toning down some of the recent content, except surprising comebacks and new combos in matchmaking commanders. First of all, we are buffing the damage output of almost all weapons. Tier 2 weapons damage increased by 10%, Tier 3 weapons damage increased by 25%, Tier 4 weapons damage increased by 40%. I think Tier 4 is the golden weapons, so, yeah, guys, remember when I made that video saying not to run the Hell, Snare, and Scatty? I'm pretty sure you'd be fine to run them now. Following weapons will not be affected by buff. Spear, Fainter, Talon, Claw, Jaw, Decay, Hazard, Blight, Hammer, Mace, Cudgel, Smooter, Razzle, Kramola, Puncher, Venom, Toxin, Bane. Okay, I thought those were getting... Well, Spear is getting nerfed, but I don't think the other ones are getting nerfed. I don't think they're getting changed, which is good, hopefully. But we'll see. I had to say it. Yep, I just had to say it. Alright. Beware that this damage increase and other buffs or nerfs are separate, and it will be applied on top of the other changes. Okay, weapons. Oh boy. Yep, I had to say it. Spear. Intervals between shots is increased from 0.6 seconds to 1 second. Fainter reload intervals is increased by 2 seconds, so it's going to be, what, 3 seconds, I think? Which I don't think it's that bad. I mean, they should at least make the Fainter have a little bit more ammo then, because the Fainter runs out of ammo so fast. Puncher. Projectile speed increased by 50%. Bruh. Oh, spread. I was going to say, if that was speed, that would be insane. Okay, spread. That's fine. Avalanche AoE radius is decreased from 19 millimeters to 12. Okay. Smooter, Razzle, Kramola reload time for the whole mag is increased from 13 to 18. Amount of ammo reloaded per tick is decreased from 14 to 10. Range at which bullets start to bend is increased from 150 to 200 meters. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Jaw, Claw, and Talent reload time is increased from 5 to 6 seconds. That is going to work perfectly for the Angler because the ability reload is 6 seconds. And the ability time is 6 seconds. Havoc Scatter Devastator amount is reduced from 8 to 9. Reload is increased from 1.5 to 2 seconds. I don't think that's that bad. Shock Train damage is increased by 20%. Ballista damage is increased by 20%. Walker Atomizer Nucleon time before overheating is increased 10 to 11 seconds. That's not really going to make that big of a difference, I don't think. Glory intervals between shots is decreased by 1 second to 0.5 seconds. Reload time is decreased from 2 seconds to 1.8 seconds. Alright, cool. Yes, you guys. This one's going to be great. Hussar, Marquess, and Dragoon. Damage increased by 10%. Okay. You guys know that I'm going to run the Hussar. because I have 4 Hussars, so I can run them on the Leech or the Typhon, or... No, that's it. But I could also run the tier with, like, Marquess and Hussar, or the Ares with that build, so I'm going to be so flippin' awesome about this. Alright, Vortex. Reload time decreased by 10 to 9 seconds. Okay, cool. Hopefully this is a lot. Robots. Angler. Ability damage is decreased by 10%, or by 45%. Physical shield capacity is decreased by 10%. First things first. That, I feel like should be maybe be 40%, or no, that's less. 50%, I'd say. Physical shield one does not need to be there. I don't like that one, but whatever. Mars. Turret damage on both attached and remote state is decreased by 30%. Alright. Remote assault cooldown is increased from 15 to 17 seconds. Aegis shield amount is decreased by 20%. Okay, my Mars is probably not going to work no longer. I guess we'll have to see. Are you... Bruh. Seraph, amount of damage needed to weaken force field protection is decreased by 20%. I don't think the Seraph is going to be working no longer. Oh boy. Khepri, Bond's cooldown is increased from 7 to 8 seconds. Bond amount of defense points is decreased from 50 to 40. Bond's additional damage is decreased from 15 to 10. Okay, I don't feel like that one is that bad. Behemoth movement speed is decreased by 5 kph, or km, sorry. And durability is decreased by 10%. Alright, that isn't maybe that bad. Oh, this one's going to be nice. This one's going to be really nice. Jaeger movement speed in scout mode is increased by 14%. Oh, we are definitely doing a video on that. Blitz break-in's cooldown is decreased from 17 to 15 seconds. Alright, nice. Cerberus blackout damage is increased by 50%. Blackout's dot effect is increased by 22%. We're doing a video on that one for sure. Raker's glance damage is increased by 50%. Durability is increased by 10%. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're doing a video on that one. Okay. Falcon resistance while not in Fang's out mode is increased by 25%. Okay, that seems nice. I might just do, since this is like a lot to cover in this one update, I might just do like a group video where I do a few robots at the same time. So yeah, just, that might happen. Mercury Inquisitor, Helldives, and Descent Stealth duration is increased from 5 to 6 seconds. Nice. This one's going to make a lot of people happy. Spectre, Descent Stealth duration is increased from 2 to 4 seconds. That is really nice. Hellburner, Overload's damage is increased by 10%. Explosion damage after the robot is destroyed is also increased by 10%. I like that. Raijing, damage in Bastion's mode is now increased by 40%. Bet you a lot of those players that have Raijing that use it, probably in lower leagues, are probably going to love that. This one I like but don't get. Like, again, I like it, but I don't get it. Ares, movement speed now does not decrease while Retribution is active. Has anyone... Like, bro. You guys remember when the Ares came out? When they all came out? How fast the freaking Ares was when the ability was active? They're bringing that back, but they aren't doing that to Nemesis or Hades. I feel like they should do that with Nemesis and Hades, too. Like, just bring them all back. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Motherships, Northlight. Defense points upon ability activation is decreased from 22 to 11. Okay. Amount of repaired durability, Aegis Shield is reduced from 40%. Alright, so I don't see why that was necessarily a problem. But whatever. I guess we'll just have to see. Alright, fix it. Bugs fixed. Oh my goodness. Fixed a bug which caused appearing motionless copies of enemies in a match after minimizing the game. Thank goodness. I think that's the one that they're talking about. Fixing a hanger, sometimes breaking after launching the game and not fixing a match. Never had that one. Fixed Quacker Atomizer Nucleon, sometimes dealing an incorrect amount of damage. Don't know that one. Fixed Fainter visual bug. What? Fainter has a visual bug? Huh. Never really heard of that. Fixed Black Market Super Chest counter displaying incorrectly. Never had that one. Fixed Mars turret sometimes enlarging after being launched. I feel like I've had that one at least like once or twice, but I've never actually like had it. Fixed the bug when Chirunga could apply Phase Exile onto Gothic's Mars turret. What? Bro, I gotta start running by Chirunga more. I've never experienced that one. Fixed the bug when Chirunga's Phase Exile didn't cancel Angler's electric shift effect. Again, did not have that one. Okay, I'm going to slowly go down this list of the events. Obviously, these could change during the thing, but yeah. So if you want to pause it and read these, you can. Other than that, I'm going to just kind of scroll through these. Alright, so that is it for the 8.7. A lot of stuff is happening. A lot of content is to be made. Just stay tuned. We got, I think, 6 or 3 more days. I can't fully remember. I think it's 3 to be honest, but stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Adios.